My name's Brandon Wagner. This is my first speech. It's on my cat Piper. Alrighty, well, Piper's actually mine and my girlfriend's cat. She's a calico. She's about 1.5 years old now. And while we've only had her for a short while, she does mean the world to us. Probably a little more to my girlfriend Jen, who would probably choose her over me if it all came down to it. To begin this story, I'll explain how we acquired her. It all began at the dentist of all places. My dental hygienist asked if I'd be interested in adopting one of her full-grown cats. Trying not to be rude, I suggested I might be interested. She showed me some pictures. I pretended like I liked them, and I told her I'd consult my girlfriend. She gave me her business card. I told her I'd let her know soon if we were interested. All along, I had no intention of getting a pet. When I returned home later that day and told my girlfriend the story about the cat, her eyes began to glow. I knew at that moment that she really wanted a cat. She explained to me that she didn't want some old, full-grown cat. She wanted a little kid. We then began to search the depths of the internet to look for a cat. We eventually stumbled across the Dane County Friends of Ferals website, and the next thing I know, we were off to some lady's house to go check out some kittens. I refer to this lady as the cat lady. She was a little obsessed with cats. When we got there, we went through a labyrinth of rooms, which eventually led us to a room full of cat toys, cat food, and about 20 cats. I immediately took to a gray cat by the name of Linus, but my girlfriend, on the other hand, was not so fond of Linus, as she claimed that Linus farted on her. Instead, she was interested in the little calico that was all by herself, named Chrysanthemum. And being that I had no choice in the matter, Chrysanthemum was the cat we got. So, we absolutely hated the name Chrysanthemum, so we switched it to Piper. Piper was the smallest kitten I've ever seen, and she still is. She's full grown and weighs about 8 pounds. Don't let her small size fool you, though. She packs a punch. She's ferocious and very, very stinky. Even as a small cat, whenever she used the litter, she literally fumigated our entire apartment. It was absolutely terrible. I could never understand how such a small cat packs such a potent smell. We tried everything to control this horrendous smell. Different cat food, different litter, air fresheners, and candles, but absolutely nothing could curb the smell. Eventually, after months of dealing with it, I convinced my girlfriend that something had to be wrong, so we took her to the vet. Come to find out, we picked a cat that has irritable bowel syndrome. Luckily for us, the vet gave us some pills, and now we give them to her every day, and it's kind of curbed the smell. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely better. Piper is like what I like to call an aqua kitty. She absolutely loves water, which is nice, it's funny, but we wanted to train her to not do bad things by squirting her with water, but since she loves water, it really didn't do anything. Every time either myself or my girlfriend shower, Piper's always there. When she was a young cat, she would even just jump right in the back of the shower while we were in it and get drenched. Now she usually just spends her time hanging out between the shower curtains, and then when we're done, she'll jump in the tub and roll around in the water. Piper has been an absolute terror for the past 2 Christmases. Every ornament on our tree has either been pulled down by her or broken, minus the ones that are on the very top, and she even makes tunnels throughout the whole tree. She actually even took a whole branch down, bent it down to our couch, where she can just walk right into the tree and play all around it. She's a menace. One of Piper's favorite things to do is watch TV. But it's got to be TV, big lions or tigers. She'll literally jump right on in the front of the TV, dead center, make it her spot, blocking everyone's view, and just watch TV for hours. One of my fondest memories of her is when she was actually watching a show on lions for literally probably an hour. And afterwards, when she was done, she just mimicked the lions the whole time. She'd crawl, and then when you go by her, she'd just pounce at you like a lion. Well, it's no mystery to anyone who's been to our place that Piper is definitely a bigger fan of Jen than she is me. If Jen's home, I get pretty much no attention. She just hangs out with her, laying on her lap the whole time. The only time I really do get attention is when she wakes me up every morning at 7 a.m. to get fed. And she'll be lovey-dovey to me until she gets her food, and then it's back to the same old, same old. The reason Piper is so important to me is because she's part of my family. She's a great source of entertainment. She's loving. She's got tons of personality, and I couldn't imagine a day without her.